Smiling.
Hey, good evening.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're all a little bit pooped out from a wonderful Christmas. So you're either on the couch watching TV, reading a new book, or falling asleep and eating some goodies at the same time. Or
Where
you're
are
out
those
at the
chocolates?
mall
Right.
looking to get some bargains or
Oh.
return things that didn't fit, you don't like.
Dread the thought.
So in order to make your evening a little brighter and get that little pep back, because New Year's is coming, tonight we're going to do a song called The Darktown Strutters Ball.
Right.
It was written in 1917 by a gentleman named Shelton Brooks, I'm sorry.
Brooks.
And it was published in 1917.
I'm telling Shelton on you.
However, it wasn't recorded until May of 1917 by the original Dixieland Band. And unfortunately, again, it didn't get into the Grammy Hall of Fame until 2006. But it's had a long and happy and interesting life, and Joe's going to shed some more light on that for you.
People have called it the ODJB for years, the original Dixieland Jazz Band. There were 6 guys from New Orleans, and they were thought to be those who first brought the jazz sound out into the public. And in 1917, they were doing the first recording, group recording of this music, and who happens along? Shelton Brooks. And being the good piano player that he was, he asked permission, he sat down and played it for them, and they all said, we got to do that, right? So his song becomes part of the first jazz recording with the original Dixieland Jazz Band. So, and if you know this song, okay. If you don't, I think you might get the drift that this was a real happy tune. Darktown was the black neighborhood in Chicago, I am told. And the Darktown Strutters Ball being the real top dancers, okay, having a ball.
But tell him how he got the idea.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Okay.
It's fun,
right.
I think.
He had written the tune, not this tune. He had written a different tune and was sitting playing in a place, and there's a couple sitting nearby in a restaurant having an argument because apparently the guy was going to slip away, forget about the woman, right? And she says, some one of these days, honey, you're going to miss me. And he said, some one of these days, you're going to miss me, honey. That became Sophie Tucker's great
Anthem.
big-time singer, her anthem, as you say, and her identifying song, and Shelton Brooks did it, right? And later on, when he wrote the Darktown Strutters Ball, he found his way to the original Dixieland Jazz Band, and they were about to record, and he presented them with this Darktown Strutters Ball, and they loved it. It became part of history, the first jazz recording, okay? So we're going to...
and we listened to their original recording
for
the first time tonight.
Amazing. You know, scratchy, of course.
That it saved or
but,
spanned all those years and was still listenable.
How wonderful it is to be able to access this music on YouTube. It's just great. A lady that we loved named Alberta Hunter came along later and sang this on television in a much slower manner, and she was like a sexy 85-year-old lady. The way she sang, she was just wonderful, okay? And she in the middle of her performance, she'd say, are you having a good time? And by that time, everybody was. So here goes. Are you ready, lady?
Yes. I'll be down to get your taxi, honey. You better be ready about 8:30. Oh, baby, don't be late. I want to be there when the band starts playing. Remember, we're gonna get there, honey. 2 steps and we're gonna have a ball. Gonna dance off both my shoes.
Look out.
When they play those Jelly Roll Blues.
She's out of control.
Tomorrow night at the Darktown Strutters Ball. Take it away, Joey.
down to get you in a taxi, honey. Better be ready about 8:30.
I'm always ready.
Now, honey, don't be late. I want to be there when the band starts playing. Remember when we get there, honey. 2 steps, I'm gonna have a ball. I'm gonna dance out both of my shoes when they play those Jelly Roll blues. Tomorrow night at the Darktown Strutters. Well, tomorrow night at the Darktown Strutters. Ball. There it is. We suggest that you keep this tune in your head, you know, between now and
New Year's.
Thursday night for
Yep.
New Year's, okay?
And
keep
get your dancing up to par.
It's
Put
a
on your
good,
dancing shoes
a
and start
good
dancing
musical
around.
frame of mind for this week. Cast all your troubles away.
And start dancing around the house.
There you go.
And nobody will think you're crazy. Just tell them you're
And,
getting
but
ready.
stay away from the windows, whatever you do. Okay?
I love you all, and we want to say, as we count off the end of this year,
Yeah.
we certainly hope next year is going to be more peaceful, and people are going to be kinder to each other.
I got to share something with you.
Yes, please.
Just had a letter from our wonderful daughter in Arvada, Colorado.
Right.
And she said they had developed a tradition, first time this year, and New Year's Day they put up 2 jars. And in the one jar, you put little slips of paper with what your goals are for the year. Now, I'm sure some of you have heard of this. And in the other jar, as the year goes by, what your experiences are through that year, okay, with respect to those goals. And come New Year's Eve, out come the jars, and let's see how things
See
compare.
how much you made,
Yeah,
difference you made.
yeah. Or you can put pennies or dollars in it if you want to.
And those jars you can send to us.
I just thought that might be a good idea.
It's a nice,
Anybody
nice thought to do.
Okay.
So, good night.
Good luck.
See you tomorrow.
Yep.
And be well.
Here goes.
Bye-bye.